Colin, you founded Tidal Training Limited, and Claire, you founded Tidal Training Direct. Can you tell us a brief history of both companies?
Tidal is very young actually. I founded the company back in 2012 purely because I saw the need for high quality, fit for purpose, meaningful, engaging training for healthcare workers in the healthcare sector.
And for my part, having seen that Tidal Training was offering nearly 100 courses and still does, the need for emergency first aid at work became apparent that it existed in its own right. So we were getting calls, can you offer open courses? It's just one or two of us, it's a smaller business. So we thought in April 2017, let's start Tidal Training Direct and run open emergency first aid at work courses to support the local Cheltenham community, and it's grown from there.
And how do you differentiate yourselves from the competition?
As a trusted training provider and a national training provider, we provide training in medical and clinical courses, mental health courses, learning disability courses, health and social care courses. We are actually the market leaders in a number of mental health courses that we have written specifically for our clients because they saw a need and we saw a need, and it's all about developing those relationships and making sure that we provide fit for purpose training for them.
Setting up an emergency first aid at work training company comes with a whole suite of regulation, and whilst that could be seen as a challenge, we see it as an opportunity to raise standards and raise awareness that not all training courses are the same, and if you want to have your staff to be properly and adequately trained, you can have that through an accredited course, which is ultimately regulated by Ofqual. That's how we differentiate ourselves, by being the very best we can in terms of regulation and delivery through our trainers.
And do you have any particular challenges unique to your businesses?
With the growth of online training, we find that a lot of our clients are actually cost driven. However, there's nothing better than having a trainer with experience standing in front of a group of staff who are collaborating, who are doing exercises and talking and asking questions and getting the responses from a human being, which is often not the case when you do online training.
There is a huge amount of competition in the market for first aid, so we have set ourselves up, as with Tidal Training, to offer the very best in training services. All of my trainers are state registered paramedics, offering a richness of experience that you simply cannot get from someone who simply has a first aid qualification and a teaching qualification. On top of that, being an approved centre means that our certificates and our centre and our learners are ultimately regulated by Ofqual. So adding in those measures of excellence at every level means that the product, the training, is a superior standard.
And what are your plans for the next 1 to 3 years?
My company from day one is actually, we've doubled our turnover every single year, and it's important for me to steer the ship but not push the company in a direction that it doesn't want to go. So my job really is to keep doing what we're doing, be the best that we can be, and watch the company organically grow, and I will steer it that way.
We are committed to raising awareness with businesses here in the Cheltenham community to say, yes, it's an HSE guideline, but this is why it's important and this is what it means. So we build a safer and more adept community to help people when they need it most. That can be seen as a challenge, but to be fair, having had the response that we've had over the last year, it's more of an opportunity just to raise awareness and help Cheltenham be the best that it can be.